here's one thing I wanted to ask you guys about. Like as things get better, technology improves, speaker design is getting better. I think partially because of stuff like these measurements, and people they have to be on point, you know. And so I'm kind of running into an issue. I just reviewed these monolith speakers, which I really like a lot, and they're very affordable. But now I kind of feel like it's almost unfair to any speakers that I'm reviewing ahead of these. I don't know how you guys deal with it, because
well, are you saying that
you know
you
what I'm
need to
saying?
go back and listen to those other speakers again? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's more like this. It's more like, if I look at some of my previous reviews, I probably would review future speakers a little bit more favorably, because
Yeah, I totally agree.
We didn't
dude, you
we didn't hear
froze at the
anything.
wrong time, Joe.
It was perfect.
yeah, where was I?
We don't know.
You were like right at the point.
Yeah, you were about to tell us.
Oh, okay. You know what's crazy? Somebody just called me. I'm streaming off my phone. I didn't know a phone call would mess up your tethering, but whatever.
Yeah.
So so where was it? Oh yeah, so basically I'm saying anything from now on, I'm kind of biased towards like comparing it to something that already exists, which I feel is unfair for speakers that are coming out ahead of this, versus if I would have not reviewed this speaker, I might have been a little bit more lax on speakers. Does that make sense?
Kind of. I mean, I
Like
kind
they
of do
set the
the same.
bar.
Yeah, like it sets the bar, right? So everything else is, in my mind, is compared to it. I can't unsee what I've already seen. So what do you do? How do you guys approach that?
A lot of times what I try to do is just like review it based on its own like merit. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to do that because you do have other things. Like, prime example, I can't compare every speaker, or at least every subwoofer, to JTR Captivator, RS2s, because most of them that I get in for review, they're not going to compare. You know what I'm saying?
You should do like $50 subwoofer versus JTR Captivator.
Right. Yeah. It's like, so really you have to look at it. The way I try to approach it is, okay, in this price point, with these features, is it good value? Does it sound good? Does it, and because even with the short throw projector that I've got right now, I can't, in a way I can compare it to other ones, but they're the ones that I really, really like literally cost twice as much. Yeah. The tricolor lasers, I really, really love the colors that they produce, but they're a lot brighter as well. And so I can't really go, okay, well, this one really is a crappy ultra short throw projector, because it's not. It's just a different price point, and it has different feature set as a result of that. So, I mean, there's not a great way to compare things, because you can compare by specs, you can compare by price, and then it's like, okay, well, which one is accurate? Because Sean and I have had that discussion, and we've even had it here on the Daily HiFi. What do you compare? If you got two subwoofers, do you do two of them that are 12-inch, or do you do, doesn't matter if it's a 12, a 15, or an 8, as long as they're the same price. So honestly, there's not a great way, I think, to do that. So if you can, that's why I just try to look at it in its own merit,